Welcome to Acer's A Corner, where the magic of creation happens. I am John.
And I'm Brandon. Acer has launched the Enduro N3, designed for outdoor professionals and enthusiasts. Today we're at the Acer testing lab. We're going to test its three most prominent features: its ruggedness, water resistance, and temperature tolerance. Let's see if it can survive.
But first, before we begin, let's get into some proper attire. Safety first, kids.
Today at the Acer testing lab, we're going to run through three tests. Test number one, a drop test from 1.2 meters on 6 surfaces, 8 corners, and 12 edges. Following that, we're going to mimic inclement weather for tests 2 to 3, heavy rainfall, heat, and cold. Can it survive?
Let's get started. Welcome to our first test today, the drop test. The Enduro N3 is military grade, which means it can sustain a 1.2 meter high impact drop a total of 26 times. All right, but before we get started, let's check our vitals. Screen is good, trackpad is good, mouse is working. All right, everyone, are you guys ready? I know we are. Let's start.
Line me up.
Line you up.
Okay. Drop one.
Oops.
Your laptop, I'm gonna destroy it! Alright.
I'm a believer. What do you think? A little scuff marks from the impact.
Yeah, there's no large dents. Alright, let's see if it's still alive. Wanna do the honors? Oh!
Our screen
There's
is
no cracks.
still working. No cracks in the screen. Keyboard is totally backlit and functionable.
Now this rugged laptop was designed with shock absorbent materials, including a honeycomb structure, which really helps withstand falls, drops, and spillage. Shock absorbent corners and reinforced design really protect the most important part of the laptop, the hard drive.
Guys, surviving 26 high impact falls. Whew, I'm impressed. All right, let's move on to our second test.
Test number 2, water resistance. What is the toughest situation that a laptop can face in the outdoors? Well, that's heavy rainfall. So to mimic this situation, we built a rain box. We're gonna shower this Enduro and chuck it in there, see if it'll survive.
That's right, Brandon. But best part about this, we're chucking the Enduro N3 in there with you. So why don't you get ready, and I'll explain a few features of the Enduro N3. So the first thing is, the Enduro is IP53 level water certified.
Water jets can hit it from all angles and it'll be A-OK.
It will be A-OK. So we have an aqua fan.
Scoops the water out, prevents the water from staying in there.
That's right. It pushes the water away from the laptop. There are 4 drainage holes from the keyboard, so if any liquid gets onto the keyboard, don't even worry about it. It'll fall right out.
So if the water goes on the laptop, they come out through those holes.
Boom.
Okay.
And the last thing, where I think kind of the biggest problem, is input-output ports. The Enduro N3 has sealed these off, so no water can get in. All right, guys, let's begin. Let there be water! So can you kind of move it around, check that IP53 level. Nice. How's the input-output ports?
Yeah, they're fully sealed.
I'm glad I'm not in there, I'll be honest. Can you feel the aqua fan?
Yeah. It's pushing out water.
Pushing water away, yeah?
Uh-huh.
All right, are you ready to open it?
Let's do it.
This is the moment of truth. I'm a little skeptical. Yo! It's working, nice. All right, pretty good. Can you bring it back here? I want to see the, nice. Can you cut the water, please? All right. Trackpad working, screen working.
It's dry.
Yeah, dry on my side as well.
Yeah.
All right, well, that passes the test in my opinion. Are you ready to move on?
On to the next one.
On to the next one, baby.
So we've seen that the Enduro N3 can withstand falls, endure rainwater. Now for the temperature test and the heat test specifically.
Yeah, we are pushing 61.3 degrees Celsius. Yo.
Yeah, be careful there.
Yo, man. This is quite hot. We're gonna keep the Enduro N3 in here for about 4 hours and see how it does. So let's take a little break and we'll see you then.
We'll get some coffee.
All right, what do you think?
Let's grab it.
Man, these heat nuts! All right, let's open this up.
Oh.
All right, trackpad working.
And the keyboard?
Keyboard fully
Wow.
functional. I can't see any wear and tear from the heat. This looks good. All right, guys, looks like that passed our heat test. Let's move on to our cold test.
Over here is a glass box with dry ice at about negative 26 Celsius inside.
All right, first thing, let's take a temp. We have negative 30.8 degrees Celsius. All right, let's add that guy in. So guys, Acer's Enduro N3 could last in this temperature for about 48 hours, but for the sake of this test, we are gonna do it for 4 hours. Our team is going to be monitoring the dry ice and make sure the internal temp stays around the same. All right, we'll check back with you in a little bit.
Let's see if it's alive.
Let's take this guy out.
I got it. You can hear the crackling. Oh.
So my
It's
trackpad
frozen
works. Click, and we are in. Check that out, guys. Ice all over
Ice off.
the N3, but as you can see, our keypad is lit up, our trackpad worked, clicking functions are working. All right, guys, well, this is quite an indestructible machine. I am impressed.
Get your cold frozen pizzas!
Get this guy.
Frozen pizza!
All right, my man. Guys, thank you for staying with us for all these tests today. And as you can see, Acer's Enduro N3 is a tough computer. It can sustain drops from 1.2 meters. It can repel water and dust. It can survive severe cold and heat. And it can last all day.
All day.
All day, baby. Plus, it has a built-in security fingerprint function.
Now, best of all, this laptop comes in at under 2 kilograms and 25 millimeters.
It was durable. I'm impressed. So, well done, Acer's Enduro N3. We are out of here. Bye, everyone. I think we should
Kick it up a notch.
step it up a notch.
Step it up a notch.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's fine.
I think, all right.
This thing is a beast.
Beast mode.